Hi everyone, hope all are doing well, and thank you for tuning back into my channel. So we are back with more of Horizon, and then too that's the main story. So I'm pretty much only working on main stories right now. If you see the quest, just the main stories that we have to do. There are a few side missions, but I believe I'm going to take that later on. I'm not going to do them now. There are a few urns as well which I need to complete, but yeah, that's something which we can do when we complete the game. We can do the side mission and stuff, you know. Still a lot of things to do in the game, so I really want to focus on more and more of the main mission now, or main gameplay now. So these are all the weapons. I'm sure you have seen my previous videos to find all the different kind of weapons. I didn't farm, but probably, you know, I can. This is something which I don't use. Strip cast also nothing. The striker bow is something which I use. So these are the mods. Probably you can pause the video and check my mods. You can see that I have maxed out the hardpoint arrow. Not maxed out, but pretty close to it. Yeah, and with the 3 shot, it's really impacting. And as I showed you yesterday, when you start using Banuk weapons, and when you pull the bow to the very end and then release them, that's double the damage. Similarly, if you see, I've maxed out freeze here. I only use this bow to freeze. This is the one of the deadliest weapon. The sling, easy to handle. Make sure you have modifications which have a little bit of handling. That's gonna help out too much, you know. So if you see, I have just one damage coil with shock. I just had put it across. I didn't get any other damage coil, but both the others have handling on it. So try to locate or check for, you know, damage coils with handling on it, so you don't have to use up another extra slot just for handling. And if you see, 89 is still fair. These are pure handling mods, so I did not wanted to use them on this one. I wanted a higher damage. This is the next big thing. I really want to use this weapon only for long range and probably extra damage when someone is freezed. I don't use it for freezing people or machines. But yeah, I definitely want to use this, you know, to have a higher impact or higher damage. So these are the weapons which I've not used yet, but let's see, I'm more interested in using this one. So let's go back to the main mission, and let's see what happens next. So we are back in Meridian. That's the city. So when we met Ursa, I mean, obviously we saw that Ursa is no more, Earn's sister. So she did pass away, but yeah, she didn't break down. She didn't give any information. So that's one good thing about the game so far. Now let's see what happens next.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Award. Okay. Which way is Award? Okay.
Fight. My words.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
If there's anything you or your clan need for her arrangements, you need but ask.
There'll be time for all of that later.
Aloy, I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. Used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Derval used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Derval more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command. Aloy, a moment, please. When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there. Did she suffer?
She wasn't worried about her pain. She was worried about her brother. And she was worried about you.
Thank you, Aloy. I suppose I needed to know I was as much on her mind as she is on mine. Find Derval and bring him before me. He will answer for his crimes.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, I'll pretty much run across. I was thinking of jumping to the nearest fire camp, but yeah, no.
I can take Red Mom. Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
There we go.
This is the place. You home, Derval? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb? Doesn't look too big.
Big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Derval promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force. I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Derval's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Derval said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Derval's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
Got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Boot tracks, with just a bit of blaze in them.
Did you hear that blast? Are we under attack?
Let's go, let's follow.
Reasonable share of a lucrative
Get to the fire and set up a bucket line!
See for yourself.
What happened?
Have some glass like that is for liberation.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
I guess Durav is the same guy who actually killed Frost at the beginning of the game.
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled the detonator. He tunneled. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
So that's how he entered. Okay, that's the wall. Okay. Okay, so I have to follow him, I guess. Let's go. Okay. That wasn't right. Yeah, I should have used square instead of that I used X. That's where I went wrong. I hope the game starts from where... Oh, yeah, it does. Never mind, that's okay. We can skip this part, yep. There we go. Okay. What am I doing wrong? Wait, if I jump, I'm gonna fall. No, I didn't. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Let's go.
Wish I could be there to see the sun god on his knees.
Quit carping, you chuff. Someone's gotta go.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
I thought that... Yeah, that's him.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
What's that?
Come on, brothers, let's get him.
You're starting to irritate me.
Don't lose her.
Why does Avad always have his ladies do the fighting? I've led an army, killed kestrels and ravagers.
Oh!
Nothing.
What the hell was that?
You'll have to do better than that, Red.
Done.
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Glintox.
I've been...
Yeah, the reason why I went here because I would have to pretty much switch to no, this and this.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Lined up.
Fighting these things because there's more in the way. Ah, those majestic, murderous Glinthawks.
Fall down, fall down. There you go. Oh, that's dead.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Where are the others? Okay, that. down. Where's the last one? That should do it. Easy peasy.
Got too much already.
Okay, so where's this guy? What? Yeah. There you go.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
To do a job the Carter could crack in a day.
You know what? I was really interested in that weapon that he used, but I don't know why, but I can't see that weapon anywhere. Yeah, that's the king.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Marie, and because of you there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Were you and Ursa, you know?
I suppose it's obvious how I feel. How I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength, but we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram in Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivation.
Makes sense.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
I know who attacked the Nora. A faction of Shadow Karja called the... They're digging up ancient machines.
I see. What you're saying echoes whispers I've heard from Murad. A Shadow Karja. When will the attack come? Do you know?
I'm not sure yet.
And we will do what we can to prepare. Keep me informed if you learn more.
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do. Right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the Sun Ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master. All before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. And now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even two.
Two? Huh. Well, she likes me.
That's it. So we are done with the mission. Meridian, yeah, I think so. The Sun Kings. Okay. Anyways, so we are done with the mission, and I feel that we should stop here as of now. That's the only video I am going to set up today. So until next time, guys, I really request you to please do view, like, support, and share the video with anyone who likes the series. It's really going to help me out. It's a kind of motivation for me to put down these videos if you guys really love them. So thank you so much once again, and we'll see you in the next mission. Adios.